Shifting focus now to breaking news that's coming in. These are visuals of Arvind Kejriwal being taken to the Rouse Avenue court. He was taken outside from the back gate of the Enforcement Directorate office is what we're given to understand. Security has been heightened both outside the ED office and of course the Rouse Avenue court. Well, he will be produced just a short while from now. The Enforcement Directorate is wanting to push for custodial interrogation. They will be seeking custody of Arvind Kejriwal when he is presented in court. Unlike times in the past where we've seen high-profile under trials, high-profile accused being taken, not being taken to court, instead being produced via video conferencing. This time around, the Enforcement Directorate has taken Arvind Kejriwal to the court physically in Rouse Avenue Court. The hearing is going to begin in just a short while from now. Anshul, my colleague, joining us, getting us more details. In a few minutes from now, Anshul, we are going to be seeing Arvind Kejriwal in the courtroom in the court there in Rouse Avenue.
So yes, within the next 5 to 7 minutes, we are expecting that the Delhi Chief Minister would reach the Rouse Avenue court, where finally he will be presented in front of the court. In all likelihood, the Enforcement Directorate is going to ask for an extended custody. This custody could be anywhere between 8 to 10 days, is what sources have confirmed to us out here. Once this custody is granted, this is going to be very, very important because he is going to be confronted with not only with K. Kavita but other accused in this matter as well. People like Samir Mahindru will also be confronted with the Delhi Chief Minister, and questions will be asked to figure out if at all the Delhi Chief Minister was actually in know of how this entire policy was being made, tweaked to benefit the Aam Aadmi Party, and not only to benefit the Aam Aadmi Party for Goa and Punjab elections, but also to benefit the South lobby by giving them licenses or by making the entire law in such a manner that they are benefited. So yes, a lot of serious allegations, heavy allegations that are being put forth. Also, the Enforcement Directorate is going to put forth in front of the court the documents that were seized from the house of Arvind Kejriwal as well. It remains to be seen for how long will the custody be granted to the Enforcement Directorate, but this custody is going to be very, very important for the ED to make sure that the case goes ahead, the investigation goes ahead in the right manner, and definitely it does not seem very, very bright for the supporters of Aam Aadmi Party and Arvind Kejriwal himself, because it is very, very unlikely that Arvind Kejriwal is going to get any sort of relief, especially from the Rouse Avenue court, because of the facts that the Enforcement Directorate has at this point in time. It is going to be sufficient, is what the ED is confident about, to make sure that they not only get the custody, but also they get an extended amount of time to spend with the Delhi Chief Minister, so that they could actually figure out the nitty-gritties of this entire matter and how this policy was made, framed and then tweaked to benefit both the Aam Aadmi Party and the South lobby.
Right. Anvit also joining us from outside the Rouse Avenue court. Anvit, in just a few minutes from now, we're going to be seeing that entire cavalcade with the ED team taking Arvind Kejriwal to court. ED, of course, is going to push for custodial interrogation, but do we have any details of how many days custody they're likely to seek?
See, it depends. They might ask for 10 days custody, or they might also go for the maximum days. The lawyers, we are being told, have already arrived in the Rouse Avenue court. Abhishek Manu Singhvi is also likely to join the proceedings via video conferencing, is what we are being told right now. And adequate arrangements have been made outside the court. This is the main entrance from where the vehicle is expected to go in. And this road a short while ago was completely open. The vehicular traffic was allowed on this road, but just 5-6 minutes ago, senior officials of Delhi Police arrived here and they directed their subordinates to completely shut this road. The road has been, this is at least the 4th or 5th layer of barricading, but you see the 2 layers of barricades within which the main gate lies have completely shut the road, and no vehicular traffic is now allowed here. Senior officials are still present. They had also gone inside the court to see if all the arrangements are in place, and the security of CM obviously, and the teams that would ID teams that would be accompanying or escorting him from the ED headquarters at APJ Abdul Kalam Marg to this Rouse Avenue court near ITO, where also the party headquarters is situated close by, where the protests have been going on since morning. The anticipation of protest, that protesters can also come up to the court or to the ED headquarters, heavy arrangement has been done. The deployment has been made. Not just Delhi Police, CAPF, RAF and other paramilitary forces have also been asked to be on standby. As and when required, their movement will be done. But right now, it is expected that anytime soon CM Kejriwal will arrive here. ED will want the custody of Kejriwal, because there are multiple dots that they've been trying to connect in this case. Also, the money trail is one of the key factors that the ED is probing right now, and Another important thing is that when previously people have been arrested, see, this investigation started in July 2002 when a report was submitted by Naresh Kumar to LG, who gave permission for CBI to register a case and go ahead with the probe. Now, based on that CBI FIR, when ED started probing PMLA, then multiple arrests were made, and during initial arrests, when Vijay Nair was arrested, followed by Samir Mahindru, and then other persons including Manish Sisodia, former Secretary C. Arvind was also arrested in December 2022. All of them, when their statements were recorded and when they were questioned, everything the ED believes points to one thing, that Sisodia and Kejriwal had been on the top of formulation of this policy, liquor policy, that remains scrapped, and also how a profit margin of 12% was fixed, in which 6% was returned to them as kickbacks, and allegations are that a total of 100 crore rupees was received by the Aam Aadmi Party through South Lobby as kickbacks, which the money ED says that was used in elections of Goa and Punjab. And therefore, to prove that, because recently K. Kavita has also been arrested, the BRS leader, also she was also key member of the South Lobby, so it is also possible that when the custody is taken of CM Arvind Kejriwal, he also will be confronted by other people who have been arrested, like